Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this video I want to talk about another example of the veracity for greed that EA has. Okay, their eagerness to do greed. So I know this is a bit of old news, but recently it's old, but it's recent. It's old news, but it happened recently. Recently EA bought Codemasters. Codemasters is the company that develops the Dirt games and other series of racing games as well. They're very highly reputed developer for racing games. Okay, I believe they also develop the I forgot what it's called, Project Cars games. Though I'm not 100% sure. I would have to do some more research on that. But anyway, yeah, recently EA purchased Codemasters. Okay. Before EA actually came to terms on a deal with purchasing Codemasters, Take-Two was in talks to acquire Codemasters. Yes, Take-Two was actually in talks to acquire Codemasters before EA swooped in and of course offered more money. So I just want to, give you guys some proof first, and then, I'll continue with my thoughts on the matter. So I'll read you here a paragraph. This is from Engadget, okay? It says, well, that was unexpected. Codemasters, the British developer behind countless racing franchises, including Dirt, Project Cars. Yeah, so Project Cars, they do make Project Cars. And the annualized F1 games has been snapped up by EA. A little more than a month ago, Take-Two Interactive, the owner of 2K and Rockstar Games, announced that it had reached an agreement with Codemasters board. That deal valued the racing studio at a little under $1 billion. Today, the board confirmed that it has withdrawn its recommendation of the Take-Two offer and put its weight behind the EA acquisition instead. Okay, so what you can get from this paragraph here is telling you Take-Two was in talks to acquire Codemasters, and then the board of Codemasters declined that offer after EA came in and of course probably offered more money, which we'll read here. So this is an article from videogameschronicle.com. Okay, here they state Rockstar owner Take-Two also tabled an offer to purchase Codemasters, which was originally accepted before EA came in with a higher bid that was deemed to be more favorable. Okay, so that's the proof for you guys right here, at least as far as journalism is concerned. These two companies are here reporting on this. Okay, so yeah, basically EA came in, offered more money, and came to terms on an agreement. Here I'm not blaming Codemasters on this. I'm not gonna sit here and blame Codemasters on this. They took the offer from the company that was hiring more money. Okay. Maybe they don't know EA's track record. Maybe they don't care about EA's track record. I'm assuming the board, they really have nothing to do with the development side of things, which they don't. They're just the board. They offer the resources for the company. They're not, they don't know what the developers do on that side. They're just people. They're the banks basically, the rich people that provide resources for the company. So they don't really, their decision wasn't really weighted much on the quality of the company that was buying them. It was more about the money that they were getting. Okay, so you got to take that into consideration. So again, I don't blame Codemasters here or the people that were responsible for accepting the offer from EA. The board. I don't blame them. They probably didn't know any better or don't know any better. or they do and they don't care. Like I said, they're all about the money. Okay. But yeah, this is another example of the greed EA has, and another example of the fear EA has for Take Two. Whether it's fear or hatred or fear and hatred, I know fear is definitely involved with their relationship, with those two companies' relationship. EA fears Take Two. I, I don't know whether or not they also hate Take Two, but they definitely do fear Take Two. Okay? EA has a fear for Take Two as a company. As I've stated in a previous video. Because EA only came and offered, the deal to Codemasters after Take Two went to Codemasters and offered them a deal. So you can kind of say this is EA being snobby, Like I said, they probably do hate Take Two, or yeah, they probably do have some hatred for Take Two. Why? I have no clue. Because think about it. You would think it would be the other way around, no? You would think it would be the other way around. But evil has no bounds. Evil and greed have no bounds. Okay? Here you have a company who has taken this other company out of competition from creating one type of video game. Okay? They've taken them out of business. All with their money, not with any type of effort, not with, not due to competition or anything like that. They just went to the owner of that license, offered them more money, and bought out the license. Gained an exclusive license. Okay, basically took that other company out of business. Okay, and now this is the same company that hates that other business that they took out of business. That doesn't make sense to me. This does not make sense to me. The only logical conclusion I come to as to why that may be is that EA sees that us consumers, or some of us consumers, favor Take Two. We favor Take Two, and EA is getting a lot of bad press. So maybe that's what's rubbing EA the wrong way. You know what I mean? Like, Take Two is now seen in a good light, and EA is just seen as this terrible, terrible company, which they are. They deserve every criticism they get, and then some. So I think that's what it is. It's not so much that EA hates Take Two, although that very well may be the case, but this sums everything up for you right here. Pretty much. The level of greed EA has knows no bounds. It knows no bounds. Okay? And like I said in the previous video, usually anything Take Two does, EA will come back with a rebuttal or a response. It happens a lot. It's happened often. Okay? And I give you another example here. Take Two went and tried to buy a company. What did EA do? Went and offered more money and bought that company. Okay? It's sad, man. And nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever, man. EA will burn one day. They will burn. EA will burn. Even good things don't last forever. Okay? EA will burn one day, and when they do, I'll be there to fan the flames. Hopefully I'm alive by that time. I'm sorry if that sounds harsh, but at this point, I really don't care. If you were in my shoes and you've been kind of impacted the way I've been impacted, I'm sure a lot of you watching this video have been. you should understand, the way I feel about EA. You know what I mean? You go out of your way to remove your competition. On top of that, years after you've done this, you're still kind of rubbing their face in, You're doing things like this. That company goes to try and buy another company, and you swoop in and offer more money, and buy that company. Sure, I understand this is business. 100%, I understand that. I understand that a company has to do what it can to become more profitable, and I understand that. I'm not delusional, okay? I'm not delusional. I understand that part of it. But, there's a level of greediness that EA has that is unsurpassed. Okay? This company's level of greediness, I've never seen it before. Anywhere in my life. The level of greediness is on another level. Unmatched. Alright, so that's just my quick thoughts on this. I know it's, like I said, it's a little bit of old news, but like I said, I'm starting up a YouTube channel and I want to cover these type of topics, So anyway, guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. Please do like this video if you liked what I had to say in the video, or even if you didn't like what I had to say and you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. I would much appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel, please. If you like my content and want to see more, you can click the notification bell to see the videos that come up as soon as they come up, so you don't miss any of my videos. I appreciate you tuning in, and I'll be back with another one shortly. Thank you.